Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. As you see, I already got rid of most, like all three of the others, of the other parts of these side boosters. And we're going to do this one right now. Oh, dude. I never realized that the light ambient changing when the sun sets behind Kerbin in orbit is that good. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to speed up a little bit so this can go away by a bit and then switch over to it and tell it to go retrograde. Doesn't have the best turning, but it has some turning, which is enough for now. Now, the fairings on this, I'm going to assume that those have like they are going to naturally decay their orbit and come back. They're non-persistent debris, so we're not going to even bother with actually role-playing any of that. So 50, 40. And we are going to go all the way around the frickin' planet this way, so yeah, we're just going to burn again when we're inside the atmosphere. Since we do get to use up the rest of our fuel. We still have 500 meters a second. We might as well use that as soon as we get hot. And yes, I am keeping the deploy of the chutes until later, because I've had shoots in this save deploy, like the drogues deploy so early that they eventually did get ripped to shreds again because the things sped up again. So we're landing this on land, I assume? Probably. It's like we're probably landing somewhere over there. Around here-ish. Seeing as we do still have 500 meters a second to burn. What's that? Minmus in the distance? Or is that like one of the other planets? Hard to tell. I mean, I could activate the name on overlay thing, name on mouse over thing on the mod, but yeah. So we're just overshooting the land, probably. Unless there's more land after that land. Or after that water there, because we're kind of shooting right for the coast here. Might also go down before that. Anyway. Let's throw out about half our fuel. And then once we go towards the thicker part of the atmosphere, we're throwing out the rest to slow down to a pace where we can throw out the chutes. I like how so far this idea of doing the entire thing reusable worked pretty well. And I'm very much looking forward to when Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out. I don't know if that's gonna be this year still, seeing as one, they already postponed the release upon changing developer teams. And secondarily, with the whole pandemic going on, it is pretty unlikely that they're doing anything anytime soon, like any office work. Like, I mean, with that entire pandemic thing, like stuff like The Last of Us 2 got delayed indefinitely for now. So, yeah. Not sure we're looking at a 2020 release window still for KSP2. Either way, I think this should be fine to open up. Which means we are landing just offshore of this island here. Like, we're landing right here. Too bad there's nothing anywhere around here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to try to also do this in KSP2. Once we're done exploring the entirety of the new stuff and revisiting all the old stuff that's still in there. Because I'm definitely gonna start a career as soon as it's out. Which would put anything that might be still going on in this game at that point on hold, of course. Because I'm not gonna play two KSPs at the same time. Or at least not let's play two KSPs at the same time. Like, I wouldn't even know what was going on in one save anymore if I had a second save going on at the same time. Really. Okay, so we're going to recover this as soon as it's down. There we go. That's floating there quite nicely. Got all of our parts back. And, yeah, with that we can take a look at the space truck. We still have exactly 0 debris around, which is something I really don't see a lot in a KSP save. 0 debris. And we're going to go ahead and 1, activate our engines, and 2, get rid of this fairing. Now, as I said, this is non-persistent debris. So, yeah. I'm not going to count that as anything. What's... Oh, yeah. Communitron. I think that's on 1? Yes. Good. Now, this thing here needs to dock to our lander for Dres, which means it needs to meet up with this. Which means... Holy crap, we're almost in the exactly same orbit. Okay, so just waiting in this orbit, how long is it gonna take until we get something like an approach? Oh, not that long. Just a few orbits. Like, that is exactly what we want, right? 30 kilometers. If I do another one, I'm way away, so... we're just gonna go for something like this. 6. Just keep this up for a moment. That's getting worse. That's getting worse. That's also getting worse. So 6.5 is the best we can do there. Okay, we definitely need more here. That's the wrong direction then. That's also wrong. Wait, no, that's actually... No, that's getting worse. Okay, we're not getting better with that either. So how about you just put that to 0? Yep. 1. I mean, it's close enough. We can go from there, I'd say. So just turn towards that maneuver node and wait until this maneuver, which is in 5 hours, which means we are not waiting that on this screen, because that would take forever. Because this is not Kerbal Space Program 1.9.1, where the frickin' time warp is unlocked. It's unfortunate that my mods mostly aren't like updatable to something more recent. I'd love to keep doing this in 1.9.1, but especially with like, but it completely doesn't matter, because all of the new contracts from Breaking Ground and everything, that's stuff that won't work in a thing that's already there. So yeah. Hence, I never bothered. Anyway, basically next morning. Plus a bit. And we're 20 minutes away, which is probably fine. Space truck. Now, just to make sure, you do have... You don't have any RCS on you. So the actual lander is the one that needs to dock. Got it. We just need to get close. control from here, because why not? And then close alarm and pause. Also delete that alarm. 6.4 meters a second is basically nothing. So I'm just gonna six, 2, 1. Okay, the rest is gonna be like around here. If I slow down a bit, I'm getting closer. Good. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be really fine. And that's basically just slowing down once you're there, so we're gonna hold retrograde. We're there. Oh, cool. Four, 3. .3. Yeah. Basically from here I want target and just don't hold retrograde. Just get in. Now you can actually go retrograde. Oh wait, actually just push the retrograde towards the vector. Should get us even closer. 2, 1. Yeah, that's getting pretty close. Few hundred meters is where we basically kill our velocity towards target. Zero. Then we look directly at the target. And then we have the target come towards us. Hello, target. We control from here. And we set that as target. SAS on target. And then RCS on H. F5 for safety. And we're going in. Just monitor our RCS a little bit. I really don't see much. Honestly. Just 180 meters. We didn't even use half our monopropellant so far, so that's fine. We're going to just make sure that this actually looks at the target as well. Last 100 meters. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Again, F5 for safety, just in case I crash into the thing. Okay. And then we go down to docking speeds. Go to precision control. And get this shit docked. Should be fine. Just to make this a little bit, aim the camera here. Makes this a little bit more cinematic. Just get this out of the way for a moment. Docking in front of a lightning storm is also pretty nice. docking at 0.1 meters a second. I'm going to turn RCS and SAS off. Okay, good. We are officially docked, which means we are going to control from here. And we're going to make sure that these are not lit. Shut down engine. Can open that because we're going to need that once we're landed over at the thing anyway. Yeah, I think we are fine. We are ready to leave for Dres. So Kerbal Dres window is in 26 days. This is in a stable orbit, so is the Dres relay deployer, and both of those are going to Dres as soon as we fast forward to where's that coming in? That's gonna be as soon as we fast forward to the window. Now, before we fast forward to the window, let's see if there's any missions we might want to do. Nope. Not docking anything in orbit of Moon. Not doing science data from space around Minmus. Like, do I have anything on my satellites that would even work for, like, I don't think I put any thermometers on there or anything. Also already planted a flag on the moon, so... And Minmus Ike Moon is a pretty weird flight pattern. Either way, let's fast forward. Sorry for the light show. If you have problems with that, feel free to look away for now. Okay, we've got 1 hour to plan out the trajectories. Going to assume that these work. Within the time that I give each of these. This looks stupid. This looks dummy thick. Anyway, so we've got the rest out here. No, not. Thank you. And that means we are leaving from here. Okay. Why though? That's better. Okay, that puts that where we want it. So back to node 1 and adjust that in the manner that we get an encounter. Actually, no. Excuse me? Great. How about you do an orbit more? I am amazed at how badly that lines up. Delete all of that. Add another orbit. That's closer to exactly prograde. Oops. No, not Jewel, for fuck's sake. What's that encounter? Oh. Moon. Oh, that way I'm getting another Kerbal encounter when I come back? Wow. And here... Okay, so that is the first one, I guess. Ah! I had something. There. That's not even bad. I take that. Cool. So you get a 1650 burn, which means your burn time is... get the fucking surface stuff away. Your burn time... yeah. That's a 10-minute burn. Wow. Well, I'm doing that one off screen. And the other burn is probably not going to be any less stupid. So let's switch over to the Dres lander and set up a thing for that. So these need to be at least 10 minutes apart. Which means I'm gonna go for like right here-ish. Set this target. Yeah, no, not right there-ish. I'm more like close that shit. Right here, but an orbit ahead. Yeah, that's not 10 minutes. How about another orbit? We get a moon encounter on that, but that's fine, I guess. Out here, we adjust for that. And we don't even have an encounter. If that's that much here, how much would that be if I just did this one a little bit more? And then out here, we do the adjustment. Ah! There. Hit. So these are 30 minutes apart. That should be fine, right? And that is a periapsis of 500, which is fine. Okay, cool. Cool. So the relay deployer goes first, so we go to that and go another thing around. And then I will see you with both of these burns done in the next episode. I'm probably gonna show you the next burns, like the correction burns outside of the sphere of influence of Kerbal. But these 30-minute, 10-minute burns are not something I'm going to show you. So I'll see you next time. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Danman. Bye.